Dear colleagues, a new business year has started, a lot of changes, and in this video, I would like to tell you what you already know about publishing, offline, online, social media that Vestnik Kipra does, and about the things you do not know or you know not enough about, whereas consulting and business trips and business club that I have established. First of all, Vestnik Kipra. Vestnik Kipra is a Russian newspaper, 26 years old. It was their first Russian newspaper on the island. It is their last Russian printed newspaper on the island. We still publish it on a monthly basis. And when it comes to our online publications, we understand that people live online now. Our online Vestnik Kipra is issued on a daily basis. So banners, articles, press releases can be placed online. We are quite strong in social media, where Vestnik Kipra has its own pages, and we cooperate much with different groups, Russian groups in Facebook and Instagram, and Russian channels and Telegram. So when you will need to place an advert or a post of your client in the social media, we can help you be kind of mediators and introducers to those groups as well. Regarding successful business, there is a business magazine. This is the only analytic business magazine in Russian language in Cyprus. We write about Cyprus and we cater those Russian businessmen who live and work in Cyprus. With the website of this magazine is quarterly, it's in paper with printed classic way. Website is updated daily, and the website serves both those Russians who are already in Cyprus and those who are in Russia, in Ukraine, in Belarus, but work with Cyprus or have business in Cyprus. They have to read business news. And Vestnik Kipra is the only establishment that translates business news from Greek into Russian. That's what you know. Seminars, events, and whatever, you know that I organized many events. It used to be in 2019, it used to be something like 30 events per year. So every 10 days we had offline, face-to-face events. I do not know when I can resume them in a way how I did them before. They were very big, like the Cyprus Russian Festival, 12,000 people, Health and Beauty Forum, 3,000 people. It's not possible now. So I organize very small online events, which do not deserve time in this video. What you do not know, during this 1.5 years, the crisis time, I started to put more and more attention into consulting, because the Russian-speaking people, they do not understand how to handle their business, especially at the time when there were no flights. So I've got more and more clients with whom I cooperate to help them to solve their problems in Cyprus, to advise who should be a lawyer to handle specific case, or what accountant, auditor, or business plan to choose for their investment, for their business. I'm consulting in 3 fields. One is the PR. I explain people how to make company known to Russians. I explain how to penetrate Cypriot market, but most of my clients in PR, they are Cypriots. And I explain to them how to make their company known among the Russian-speaking community of Cyprus. So I'm not competing with advertising agencies or PR agencies because my niche is very, very narrow. I know very well the community, and I can explain to almost any business how to penetrate this community, what to write, where to write, how to write, knowing the mentality. The second field of activity, the second area in consulting, is sales. I know very well how to increase sales of different businesses to the Russian-speaking community here in Cyprus and abroad. And the third field is business development. I help people to find partners and new employees. Now from next week, I will have a challenge to find 22 programmers in Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus, because a Cypriot company would like to employ those people and cannot find them in Cyprus. Programmers on our island now it's like a gold. So I was hired as a consultant to find employees, and with pleasure I will do it. I know how. So business development between Cyprus and Russia, this is a field of my expertise. Another new thing which you may not know is the creation of a business club. I started to work from January 2020 as an organizer of a small private business club where I was introducing the owners of different businesses who know me, whom I know, to each other. And I made sure that the club is international, so we have not only Cypriots and Russians, we have people of different nationalities. That worked until crisis. It's offline club, so we meet in very small groups, up to 6 people. I organize lunches and dinners for them. And now, with this new reality, I had to establish also an online club. And a group in LinkedIn, again, it's a private group. I do not advertise this group. Now we have 563, 64 people there. So over 500 people whom I know, with whom I spoke during this 1.5 years of the crisis. And I brought them together in one group to have immediate access to them, because I'm trying to introduce them to each other, to help them to build partnership, to help them to see new prospects for their business. And this is a very interesting part of my activity now. So my business club has more than 500 people and has 3 different channels of communication via social media in LinkedIn, where I can access all 500 plus people, via online club, where I have face-to-face meetings online with people. I understand what they want, what are their goals and challenges, and I help them to solve these problems. And finally, an offline club, where I organize meetings in small groups over lunches and dinners, trying to help people to meet new, interesting partners, future partners or clients. That are my big news. So now, I was a traditional publisher and I work in this field for 20 plus years. Now, 4 hours a day I spend for communication, online and offline. I meet people face-to-face, one by one, discussing. Another 4 hours a day I devote to my personal business development when it comes to consulting, business club, and different new areas. You know that I'm always creative. And only 2 hours a day I devote to my publishing business, but it does not mean that it's less important. It means only that I made sure that it works by itself with my colleagues and employees who are very loyal and work with Vestnik Kipra for many years. Concluding, I would like to say that we are willing to make our relationship with you stronger. Our previous model does not work anymore, not for us publishers, not for advertising agencies or marketeers. So we need to have something new, to be innovative, to be creative. And I know well the Russian mentality and the life of Russians in Cyprus. So, and I offer to you my expertise, my experience to make the advertising, PR and promotion campaigns of Cypriot enterprises better. And I'm pretty sure that if we join forces, we will make the whole work, our common work, better and more efficient. With this, I remain yours, Natalia Kardash from Vestnik Kipra, and I will be glad to hear from you soon.